What's going on, my thrift store peeps? Steve with Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Real excited today because we are heading out to the Savers 50% off sale. And if you're familiar with Savers, if you're not familiar with Savers, it's a huge thrift store with a lot of really good inventory in there, especially clothing. So it is a little overpriced typically, so when these sales come around, I jump on them, and I'll be traveling all over Connecticut today. So headed over to, let's see, a town called Bristol, Meriden, then coming back towards Newington area. So maybe I see some of you pickers out there trying to steal my deals. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, let's head out of here. Let's go to some thrift stores, find some deals, and make some money. All right, so we're over at Savers right now. We're in Bristol, Connecticut. I'll give you a little view. Let's see if I can get it in there. Excuse me. Not much competition out here right now. We actually had a little bit of snow over here in Connecticut, so the roads were a little iffy, but they weren't too bad. So hopefully the competition isn't here today. It's half off at Savers today, so we're going to be traveling to a few different places to grab some deals. Obviously, as you know, I'm going after the clothing, and Mom, what are you going after today?
All books.
Books?
Yes.
What kind of books do you like to go for?
Oh, I like to go look for student books.
Like college books and stuff?
Yes, and like the little weird books.
The stuff that's really different and odd. The same applies for clothing. Like if it looks really weird, if it's different, if it's odd. And the same like with the books, if it's something really weird, like it just seems to go for good profits. I mean, what's a weird book that you've picked up before?
Oh, I don't know the name or anything.
Sometimes like it'll be like specialized stuff on like woodworking or like anything just odd. Like didn't you have a book, what was it? Like how to build a birdhouse in like 30 days or something?
Yeah, it was
something
a
weird.
House.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're here waiting. It's 9:49 in the morning. Opens at 10, so we're gonna go in there and try to find some deals, but just want to touch base with you, and we'll come back with another video and let you know what we find. All right, so we just finished over there at our first Savers in Bristol. How'd you do, Mom?
I did nice.
How many books did you get?
I think about 9 or 10.
9 or 10 books. I mean, I kind of rushed her at the end because it was about an hour and I was ready to go just because I sweep through the place pretty quick. I wanted to be efficient because I want to be able to get to these next Savers in a timely manner. So I did well. I spent $112, got about, I don't know, I think I got about 30 items, a few really killer scores. So I think I could definitely turn that $100 probably over 1,000, maybe 1,500. We'll see. Obviously not all profit, but definitely a really good time at our first Savers. Had fun. It was pretty packed. After about a half hour, everyone started to come in. So yeah, we're headed to Savers number 2. You ready to roll?
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's do it. Here we are at Savers number 2. Pretty busy over here, a lot of stuff. But check out what I got. This is my selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I got about 20 things right here. Some blazers, jackets. Yeah, so I'm ready to roll. Let's head out of here. How'd you do?
Good.
We're done with Savers number 2. Here's the back of the car. I don't know if you could see it with the glare, but yeah, we're filling up pretty well. How many books?
8.
8 books? I got about 25 closed. So let's move on to the next. On the way to Savers number 3 right now. Heading over to a town called Newington. On a pretty, it's a pretty busy area over there, but I want to give you guys a quick tip. And Mom, you're gonna agree with me when I say this. When you're out hustling and hitting a bunch of thrift stores, to save some time and also give yourself more energy, a good tip is, and I'm trying to do this lately, is bring your own snacks and bring your own food.
That's right.
Because when you're stopping at McDonald's and getting Big Macs and French fries, or you're stopping at Dunkin' Donuts for these processed egg sandwiches and whatnot, it brings your energy levels down. You waste time, first of all, because you have to stop, wait in line. And then all these foods are just they're so highly processed, there's so many sugars in them, and just unhealthy carbs. It just brings your energy levels down. So, what are you eating right now?
A pear.
A pear. I just had a nice little tuna sandwich on a whole wheat wrap and a pear as well. So, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start picking and making some more money. You ready?
That's right.
All right, let's go. All right, so Savers number 3 wasn't that terrific. I mean, things were picked over mostly. A lot of the pickers in the competition, they're going to be here right when it opens. So, yeah, I ended up getting about let's see what I get here. Corvette jacket, 7, 10, maybe 10 or 12 things. So yeah, waiting for my mom to come out with her books, and I think we're gonna call it quits, but I'll touch base with you in 1 minute. Man, tell me that is not ridiculous inside that car. I don't know if that's a picker or a hoarder. Let me know what you guys think. Car for my mother for about 10 minutes now, and I'm trying to figure out why she wasn't coming inside. So I just called her and I said, Mom, where are you? You were right behind me in line. What's going on? I guess there was a new person that was ringing up on the register and ended up charging her extra or something. So, I mean, the lines are absolutely crazy over here. So I feel bad for the people that are working, but yeah, when you're getting checked out, make sure before they swipe your credit card or whatever, make sure that they're doing the right prices, because this has happened to me before, maybe 2 or 3 times. They ring up the wrong price, or they don't give you the discount, and then you gotta wait in line and try to fix it. So yeah, hopefully she comes out soon, because I am tired. I mean, it takes a lot out of you going to all these thrift stores and you know, skimming through the racks and dealing with the crowds and driving from place to place. But I had a great time. So once my mother gets back in the car, we'll touch base with you. And yeah, we appreciate you coming along for the ride. Hopefully you guys are having a great day as well. Maybe you hit up some Saver half-off days too, and found some good deals. So what's happening in there? I was waiting for like 10 minutes. I already told them on there. I said that you called, I talked to you, and you said you had a problem.
Well, I bought a few shirts that you get 50% off, and then 9 books. And so when I walked away, I saw my total was 43 something. And I'm saying to myself, gee, that doesn't seem right. That's an awful lot. So I started looking it over. She didn't punch in the button to do the discount on my clothing. So I got $13 back. So that made more sense. You got to be careful when you're there, especially if there's like a new person like ringing you out, because that's happened to me. Like I said before, it's happened to me like 2 or 3 times. Either they charge you too much for it, or they don't give you the discount. And especially on a day like today, you really want to be careful, like before you have them swipe the credit card, because you were in there for what, 15 minutes? Right. Oh, I would have been done 10 minutes ago. Yeah. And I was telling them too, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted right now after going to 3. Yeah, it's enough. Because we were in there for an hour, 2 hours each one, so I'm ready to call it quits. Are you? Yes. Yes. All right, well, appreciate everybody coming along. We are tired. We don't really have much motivation left in us. Well, I don't, that's for sure. And yeah, back to go home. Heading home, and maybe gonna list some items up. So we'll talk to you later.